How's it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with the Alabama-Georgia post-game video, and that's one of the absolute best games I've ever watched in my life. I don't think I've ever been more nervous for a game. I mean, that's the difference in between playing for the national championship and playing for the Cotton Bowl or the Chick-fil-A Bowl. I mean, hats off to Georgia. They played an absolute, just great game. They have a great team. Aaron Murray came up big in times through that one pick. He came up big in that last drop. They came up this short. They're 6 yards. They were 6 yards from playing for the national championship, and I was scared to death. But I mean, in the end, we get the lucky play, and we're going to Miami to play Notre Dame in the national championship game. I can't say enough about our offensive line. They didn't pass protect well, but they did run the ball really, really well. We ran, I think, what was it, like 350 yards, 400 yards total as a team, which is ridiculous in the SEC championship game with a defense like Georgia, which is one of the best defenses in the SEC. I mean, TJ Yeldon, 150 yards rushing. I think Eddie Lacy might have went over 200. I'm not necessarily sure about the stats, but heck, I was scared to death. Georgia kind of got lucky. Well, didn't get lucky. They executed well on their special teams. They blocked the kick for a touchdown. They converted on the fake punt, which led to a touchdown. And they played well. I mean, Aaron Murray did have bright spots in the game. He was pinpoint accurate, except for that one interception, which gave us the field goal before halftime to give us a 10-7 lead. I've never been so nervous in my life. I mean, AJ McCarron looked kind of shaky in the second half. He looked like he was scared to throw the ball, but I mean, all that matters is that he had the touchdown pass to Amari Cooper when it was needed the most. And man, that last drive, I about had a heart attack. But I mean, I think I mentioned this in one of my videos before, where I said that Alabama games have lost their excitement because we're used to winning games by 40+ points. We haven't really necessarily in the last year or two, for the most part, been used to playing exciting games. And that's definitely changed in the last 4 or so games, starting with the LSU game, going to the Texas A&M game, and now going to the SEC Championship. This has been an absolute emotional roller coaster where we come up on the top, and we're going to Miami to play for our 15th national championship. It would be 3 in the last 4 years, 2 in a row, the first team to repeat. I don't know if Florida repeated, but it'll be the first team in a long time to repeat as national champions. And I mean, it's a great time to be an Alabama fan. I mean, winning the SEC is one of the hardest things to do in college football. Some even think it's harder to win the SEC championship game than it is to win the national championship. So, I mean, we won, and it's all that matters. What the heck was the final score? 34 to 28? 32-28. Man, I can't even remember anything. That was a ridiculous game. I mean, when we went down to the 6-yard line, I about died. I was like, here we go. We just lost our chance to play for national championship, but our defense came up big with the tip pass, and it fell right into his hands. A bad break. He should have spiked the ball there. Bad coaching job by, bad overall play by Aaron Murray and Mark Richt not calling for the spike. I mean, we all know that they were going for the fade. They should have spiked the ball to have more time to go over it or whatever. But I mean, they did thrash us that last drive. Just sliced our secondary up, but I mean, they caught a break as well whenever that ball hit the ground by this much on the interception by DeMarcus Milliner. But I mean, things go that way. I mean, some people think that I mean, they had a lot of penalties in that game. Some people, I'm sure people are going to complain about that, but I mean, every penalty that I saw was a legitimate penalty. And that they caught a break. They ended up blocking that field goal because, I mean, I thought that ball was not tipped, so it should have been pass interference. They could have reviewed the play at least. And, I mean, if they review the play, that changes up the whole circumstance, and they probably don't even block the kick, but who knows. But, I mean, either way, the cards fell our way. We won the game 32-28. I about died. I mean, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a long month and 6 days until we play Miami. I mean, we play Notre Dame in Miami. But it's going to be worth the wait, and it's going to be a matchup for the matchup of the century against. I mean, it doesn't get much better than Alabama and Notre Dame, two of the most prestigious football programs in all of college football, or in college football history in general. So it's going to be an insane matchup. It's going to be a fun game. I'll be making videos for that game. But in the end, we won the SEC championship for 2012-2013, 32-28. Just that I think They said a stat on TV when we run over for 150 yards since 2008, we're 45-0, and that just made it 46-0. Might have happened different ways, but somehow we always win. We went rush for over 150 yards, so we improved that record today and go on to win the national championship, or go on to play for the national championship. We won the SEC championship. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about the game in the comment section below. Roll Tide, you guys. It'll be fun. It'll be a long wait, but it'll be worth it. So see you guys later. Be sure to subscribe. And Roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans to you. Have a great night. I'll see you guys later.